Going on? This your boy Town. So, all right. So I'll do a live. I don't know how long I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go as long as I can because I got to get out of here, do my late night workout. So we are hearing rumors that Ryan Garcia is basically putting this fight in jeopardy with Devin Haney because it appears that Ryan Garcia does not want to fight in New York City. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was taken, uh, I was, taken off guard when they announced that the fight was gonna be in Brooklyn instead of Las Vegas at the T-Mobile Arena as we thought it would be. So then all of a sudden, 2 days ago, it gets announced that they're doing a change of venue. So now Ryan Garcia is saying that, hey, I don't know if I want to fight in New York. So I said this and I told Bill, I said that they should put a clause in the contract that if Ryan Garcia, for any reason other than an injury, pulls out of this fight, that he has to pay Devin Haney like a $1 million penalty, a pullout penalty, because Ryan Garcia, he's known for pulling out of fights. He's done this quite a few times, basically talking about, mental health and all this kind of stuff. So if I'm Bill, I might would be looking for a backup opponent. I might would find somebody as a backup opponent just in case Ryan Garcia doesn't go through with this fight. you know um I was just taken away by the fact that he just said this fight needs to be in Las Vegas because it's a Vegas fight. um well, here's the thing. If if it's to be in New York, you just got to go to New York. Now, me personally, I have, my own thoughts where the fight should be at, but we'll just leave that alone for now. You know, we'll just have to see what happens. But um, I think New York is a good place, and I kind of know what they're trying to do. Basically, they are trying to follow the path of Tank, even though Tank acts like he's the only one that's ever fought at the Barclays Center, which he he hasn't. He isn't the only one that's fought at the Barclays Center, but Tank somehow believes that, you know, anybody that fights somewhere he fights, they're trying to mimic him and stuff. So, Tank isn't the first fighter that's ever fought in Washington, D.C., isn't the first fighter that ever fought at the Barclay, isn't the first fighter that fought in Los Angeles. So it's just hilarious, how Tank thinks sometimes. But, you know, um, I just hope Ryan doesn't do this to himself, do this to the Haneys, and do this to everybody that's counted on him to go forward with this fight and give the fans a spectacular event, whether it's in Vegas, whether it's in New York. But I just hope he doesn't do that because at the end of the day, Ryan's going to look really bad. Now, me myself, I haven't made any plane reservations or hotel reservations because I need to know where the hell this fight is going to be. Is it going to go back to Las Vegas? Is it going to be in New York? Um, we shall find out. Now, come next week, um, come next week when they start doing the press conferences, we'll know where this fight is going to be located. But Ryan Garcia, he have a history of doing this stuff. He's easily influenced. Keep in mind, Floyd was the one that talked him out of the fight in the first place and told him to go fight Rolly, and then only for Rolly to basically, curb him to go fight, you know, um, Pitbull Cruz. So he got curbed by Rolly, and then he went back to Devin Haney. He circled the block and came back to Devin Haney, and Devin Haney would have been well within his right to say, "Man, you screwed me." So now they yet again are giving him another chance, and it looked like he's ready to screw them over again. So Ryan Garcia has this reputation of being unreliable. And also, it's showing me that he might be lacking confidence as well, because this is a bad sign showing me that Ryan Garcia is lacking confidence. He doesn't think he, has what it takes to win this fight. At the end of the day, he has a puncher's chance. You know, his power is the difference maker. I do think he hits a little bit harder than Devin Haney, but I do think that it's not going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be a competitive fight, but I do have Devin Haney in all likelihood winning this fight. Now, do I think Ryan could win this fight? Absolutely. I think this is going to be a exciting fight for however long it lasts, or if it goes the distance. I think that Devin is going to be a different animal at 140. I wouldn't be surprised if Devin gets a stoppage, but I do think it's going to be an action-packed fight. Devin doesn't participate in boring fights, so anybody that says that they're a lie. That's just a stigma that they're putting on black fighters, saying that Devin is boring, and we all know where that comes from. If anybody says Devin Haney is a boring fighter, you are a fucking lie, and that's just the bottom line, and it needs to be said. Needs to be said. I'm just the type of dude that just put it out there. I don't like to sugarcoat anything, man, and I just have to put these things out there because it's just a lot of fronting when it comes to these type of things. Listen, we all know Devin isn't a boring fighter. He gave us two great fights versus Kimboso. He gave us a great fight against, Lomachenko. He gave us a good fight versus Regis Prograis. So just stop the cap with that. Oh, Devin is a boring fighter. Because like I said before, we know where this come from, and we know what's up with this. You know, that's for people that have an issue with some of us black content creators talking about these type of issues. Trying to be the trying to be the I don't know, trying to be the race police or the woke police or the conscious police, trying to tell what us content creators can talk about. But I don't have no problem talking about these type of issues. Once again, if you have an issue with me talking about race, you can stay the hell off my channel. I force you to watch my channel. Don't have to be here. But I just hope Ryan Garcia proves to be reliable. At the end of the day, if Ryan Garcia finds a way out of this fight, nobody should trust this dude. And Ryan Garcia, if somebody does sign a contract to fight Ryan Garcia, they're gonna have to put strict stipulations in the fight. What I like about this fight, they agreed to do VADA testing. I don't know what the split is gonna be. No rehydration clause. This is a one and done. There is no rematch clause in this fight. So whoever wins, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. It's none of this where they have to fight again. Now, keep in mind, Ryan Garcia and Tank have a rematch clause. So I don't know how long Ryan Garcia has to activate the rematch clause, but um, the thing is, do he want to go through with that as what he went through with Tank, where basically he got weight drained and all this kind of stuff. So and I'm gonna talk about you know Tank in the next video and how his fans are trying to um, make excuses for him and trying to save face by saying, see, Tank fighting a black fighter. Yeah, but Devin is a black fighter. So, and he taking less money to fight, fight Frank Martin. And everything he basically stated on why he didn't want to fight Devin Haney, and he's just not making any kind of sense. And that's just basically it. But I just hope he doesn't do this to himself. I hope he don't do this to Devin Haney. But like I said before, this is why I told Bill, y'all need to put Y'all need to put a pull-out clause, but we shall see. Anyway, let me get out of here, go do this workout. I'll catch y'all later.